Okay, I'm moving down the trail, and straight up in there, that way, I just got 2 wood knocks. This is part 2. They were strange knocks though. It was almost like something was being busted, you know, like something was being smashed open. A few minutes ago, just back there, probably 20, 25, maybe 30 yards, I stopped. I don't know if that's a woodpecker for sure. That don't sound like a woodpecker. This is really starting to feel kind of odd. Now I'm gonna say right here on camera right now, that could be a woodpecker. I would not say that it's not, but I've never heard a woodpecker do a pattern like that before. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not. I mean, what started out as wood knocks over here, 2 loud, deep something or another's, has now turned into something tapping and knocking up here. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and head back. I mean, this trail goes way back there. I mean, I definitely am going to have to come back. Here, let me pause the back. Okay. I'm gonna run the camcorder while I'm passing by because that tapping sound was up in here. Sure glad I left this camcorder in the bag. And that was one smart thing I did today. And now that tapping, knocking has done stopped. But again, there were two kind of deep wood knocks pretty close together back that way, up in the to the right. That stopped, and then this knocking started up in here. Like I say, that could be woodpeckers or a woodpecker. But again, I've never heard one do that pattern like that before. I mean, I just like to come out and say that that was a woodpecker, but it just didn't sound like a woodpecker. So I don't know. But like I say, right about here was when I started getting a weird feeling. Yeah, that something wasn't right. And then that happened. And then this over here happens. And when you start feeling like something ain't right, that's usually because it's not. I haven't seen any odd signs, you know, like tree breaks or anything like that. That's a kind of a weird looking bow there, but that's natural. Like I say, I haven't seen any tree breaks, any weird prints or anything like that. But like I say, when that happened, you know, the situation kind of changed. I'm gonna get down here a little bit and I'll cut the camera off because this battery is getting low. I do have a spare battery for it in my pocket. But I am in the WMA where I saw, and I'm not too far down the road from where that potentially young Bigfoot leaned out and was looking down the road. So I'm in their neighborhood. I'm in their backyard. The thing with hunting season, when hunting season starts, you know, especially in areas like this, you know, your activity starts dying down, and rightly so. If I was a Bigfoot or a dog man, and I knew the woods was full of humans with guns, I'd probably retreat a little further back to avoid contact and avoid getting shot, seen, whatever. Ooh, goodness. A little bit of a creep factor just hit me just then. That was weird, just weird. Kind of like somebody just walked over your grave, as they say. Huh. Trail is pretty well maintained for the most part. So that's a good thing. This will probably be a mess if you try to walk it when it's wet though. This gumbo will get real nasty real fast. Okay, I think I'm going to cut the camera off just to maybe save a little power, just in case I have to cut it back on. I think the back trail camera's okay. It seems to be working fine. It's kind of hard to tell with it up on your shoulder like that. Won't know really till I get home. But anyway, I'm going to stop for now, and if anything else happens on the rest of the way out, I'll cut the camera back on. So let's see, did I mark the day? It's 10:19 and it's now 9:42. So I've been at it for probably about an hour. Be interesting to see where GPS shows how far down this trail I went, because like I said, it didn't look like I was even close to hitting the end. But anyway, anything else happens, I'll cut the camera back on. Marcus with some weird activity in this WMA. So I'll cut the camera back on if something else happens. Catch you later.